Audio. Okay, microphone on. Let's go get to Australia. I'll see if I can get him. Calling CQDX. This is 362. UDX 362. How about that station in Australia? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying out for that station in the land down under.
Pual, any good this morning?
How about Australia? How about the station in Australia calling CQDX? Do you get a copy? UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Operator name is Richie trying.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a copy on you, but the conditions are really weird.
Audio.
I don't know, we're on the side and we're listening.
How about that 22 in land down under station? How about 22 in Australia calling CQDX? Do you get a copy? UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Audio.
UDX 76, California, waving a hand.
How about that UDX 76 out there in California? Hey, Mopar. This is UDX 362 from Foxman, waving on back. I'm on the beam today.
Roger on that, Foxman, roger on that. Out here on the coast of California, the beach sounding good out there, Foxman. 62350, Southern California.
Yeah, you're way up at least 2 pounds, almost 3 out here today. I just want to let you know, UDX 76 in California. Well, we are crystal clear as a bell. We got the beam 20 toward you at 270 degrees out here. I'm on the old President Grant radio today. And then conditions are starting to come back soon for all that geomagnetic storm. Hey, I'm going to wave it to you, UDX 76 in California. Thanks for the contact, hey. UDX 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee from Foxman.
Hello, Foxman from Arizona. UDX 362, Foxman. Thanks on 73 from the coast of California. UDX 76. Radio 271. You definitely sound like you're on a different radio, sir. A little bit louder, a little bit stronger.
How about that UDX 387 operator Paul? This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee calling CQDX. I hear you out there now.
QSL, UDX 362, Mr. Yeah, Charlie Tango 304, Charlie Tango 304, Phoenix, Arizona Mobile, waving a hand. We got a copy on you, UDX 387, waving back.
Yeah, you're coming out 20 pounds out there. You sound very different today. It's probably the geomagnetic storms are starting to calm down soon, but we had bad conditions for the last few days, but it started to finally coming out slowly.
QSL on the conditions there, 362, yes sir. Weird out there hollering out there. Yeah, 10-4 on that. A lot of sunspot activity, kind of messing things up, QSL.
Yeah, someone just walked over in Arizona. I hear you, UDX 37, loud and clear. 20 pounds out. Maybe conditions will get a little better soon, but at least this radio's working on this President Grant radio. I'm talking on the beam today.
Arizona Mobile, standing by. Yeah, the Grant's working good for you out there, my friend. It's sounding really, really good. Conditions are a lot better than they were the last couple days. UDX 387, waving 73s out there. 362, Mr. Foxman. We'll see you on the air.
Have a good one, UDX 387 in Arizona. Thanks for the contact, Paul. This is UDX 362 from Foxman from Richie. Have a good one. And 73 will make it again soon.
QSL, take care. They call me Jack, by the way. Julia, Alpha Charlie. Kilo on a big hour number right.
Look at Jack. How about that Jack out there in Hawaiian Islands? How about Romeo Golf 01 out there in Hawaiian Islands? This is UDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back to Jack from Richie.
7 Northern Arizona, waving back.
How about that Romeo Golf 08 out there in Hawaiian Islands? This is UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving back to Jack out there. Now I'm waving it back from Richie.
CQDF 206 Phoenix, Arizona. Giant CQ.
Hey, 206 Phoenix, Arizona. We hear you out there in the Barefoot Mobile out now. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, waving.
Knoxville, Tennessee, man. I can't believe I'm talking to you. This thing is so barefoot. It's ridiculous, 10-4.
Yeah, you're hitting about 3 pounds over Tennessee right now on your Barefoot Mobile. Not bad. I'm on an old President Grant from the 70s with a 4-armor beam with a serial and running a Turner Plus 2 microphone with a 2-pill with a Turner Plus 2. Have a good one, Phoenix, Arizona, in the mobile. Thanks for the contact day. From 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. Have a great evening out there.
It's hard. There's so many people coming back to me. I heard you in Knoxville. I can't hear anybody else. Try it again, Elo.
My numbers are 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. That's my numbers. Operator name is Richie. I hear you out there at 3 pounds out there. But I'm on my beam antenna from all the way from Tennessee on a old President Grant radio from the 70s running a 2-pill, running a Turner Plus 2 microphone, and running a serial SY27 4-element beam today at 22 feet. Have a good one, Phoenix, Arizona in the mobile. Thanks for the contact day. We'll make it again soon, but conditions are starting to come back slowly in Tennessee. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good one, 73.
Have a good one out there. Columbia, South America. You got Charlie Tango 304. Charlie Tango 304. Phoenix, Arizona in the mobile. We're trying. Good to hear you. Copy 267, appreciate the contact. You enjoy your weekend. 73, sir. Georgia 186, yes, sir, operator. I got a copy. I got you. I got you about 5x7, 7 Alright, thank you, sir. I do appreciate you out there. You take care. Have a great Good Friday today. 73's waving 3.
Calling CQDX at station in Phoenix, Arizona. You were talking to me a few minutes ago. I heard you out there. You started to come in loud. This is UDX 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. We hear you.
Check, thank you, sir.
Someone's echoing out there. I hear him out there. Calling CQDX 306 UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling.
362.
All right, go ahead. Who's calling 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? I hear you, Phoenix, Arizona. Way out there at 3 pounds. You were coming in loud a minute ago. I swing my beam back to Arizona just now.
Yeah, I tell you what, out there, you're definitely coming in strong here in Phoenix, Arizona. 10-4.
10-4 on that mobile. You're making about 3 pounds, almost 5, but you're coming in a little crystal clear, much better this time. But not loud, but you're coming in loud out here. But I just want to let you know I'm running that old President Grant from the 70s with a 2-pill.
Well, all right then. I just bought this President McKinley here, too. So we're trying it out, 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4 now. I know what President McKinley is. Is it the old one or the new one? I have the old President Grant from the 70s, the first ones that came out.
10-4, yeah, this is a new generation. I got a good deal on it. So I was just playing with it and checking it out, 10-4.
10-4 now. It's working pretty good. What kind of antenna you're running today? What kind of mobile antenna you're doing?
Well, this is my baby set. I just bought an X199 on the ground plate, and off the ground by 8 feet, 10-4.
Not bad for 8 feet off the ground, but it's 18 foot long. I know what that is. You're getting out pretty okay, at least 3 pounds, but sounding crystal clear today. Maybe conditions will get a little better when things in the next few days, but the radio's definitely getting out there today.
Having a good one out there in Louisiana. Roger on that. Well, I appreciate you coming back into Tennessee State. Take care of this 206 in Phoenix, Arizona. Stand by.
Have a good one, 206 out there, Phoenix, Arizona, in the mobile. This is UDX362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. Have a great day.
You as well, my friend. Have a good weekend, World Radio 07 Ventura.
How about that 08 Tropical Hawaiian Islands calling CQDX? This is UDX362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving to Jack. Aloha and happy Easter to your family tomorrow out there. I just want to wave it on back from Richie.
I hear hundreds of stations from all across the nation shouting your way. Aloha. And thanks, Jack. We'll talk to you, buddy.
How about Jack out there, Hawaiian Islands? How about that 08 Tropical Hawaiian Islands calling CQDX? You got a copy, 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. Aloha. I hope you have a great Easter weekend this week.
How you doing, buddy? Everything okay? Good evening, 279 3030 return. Anything going on here? Yeah, a few hours ago, maybe about 4 hours ago. So it's been raining this morning. No. Anyway, I'll get out of the way and let you rock and roll here. You have a good Easter, John. Always good hearing you, and we'll talk to you soon, brother. You still there? 279 3030 return. I'm just monitoring.
How about that 3030 out there, Scottsdale, Arizona, calling CQDX? You got a copy, UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back.
So I'm going to stand by here. Anyway, take care, John. Talk to you soon. Have a good Easter. Talk to you later. 7607.
How about that 07 out there calling CQDX? This is 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. Calling CQDX, this is 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, trying for that 08 Tropical Hawaii. Good afternoon, good evening to you, Jack, out there from Tennessee. Calling CQDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying.
Showing up on a big out in Hawaii. Hey, I think you have a good day, and I appreciate the acknowledgement. Happy Easter to you and the family. Well, Radio 79 Mobile. From the big island of Hawaii with a shaka wave. Aloha.
How about that World Radio 791 out there, 751 out there, and then the mobile and the Shaka Wave Hawaiian Islands. This is 362, Knoxville, Tennessee, waving. Aloha to your family out there. Happy Easter.
Wow. That is a very creative Roger beep, I must say.
How about that? World Radio 791 Hawaiian Islands. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving. Aloha.
Hold it down there, Fox man.
Hey, who's that out there? Is that Creeper?
Yeah, 3030 Scottsdale there. How you doing?
Who's calling Fox man? Hey, that's me. You're sounding, you got 20 pounds out. You're smoking at 30 out here on my beam. I got my beam pointing toward Arizona right now.
Yeah, Roger, give me about that 7 there. Hawaii Radio 07, saying happy Easter, aloha, shaka wave. Well, USK362.
Go ahead, QSAK. This is 362. That's me.
Have a good one, and until we catch you again. Audio World Radio 79 in a mobile, sitting in my driveway, around the big island of Hawaii. Shaka wave, aloha. Aloha, shaka wave. Yeah, one more time, we're out at Texas Mobile 1954, 1954 out there in the Longhorn State, 357 John Wayne Airport. Well, I got cloudy skies and the field of rain coming in out here. Not even close to springtime out here in California. Anyway, we heard you out there calling 79 out there. I gotta give him a call there, Mr. Ed over there at the Big Island. So, make it safe out there. Making a good trip, by the way. I got a good copy on you. 357. Okay, on your way out, give me QTH one more time. They cover you up just a little bit, but you got a good strong signal, and as long as they're not talking, and you do the same. Have a good one out there. But over here at the airport, John Wayne Airport, shoot me your QTH, and y'all take care of all safe.
Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling.
Yeah, 362, Richie, you copy 387. Okay.
Yeah, I got a copy of UDX387 Arizona. You're coming in loud and clear. No noise on you, but have some stations out there. But you're coming in at 20 to 30 pounds out there, Paul.
Thank you. So, hey, I just wanted to key up real quick and let you know I'm almost done recapping that President Washington radio. I've been working on it for about 9 days. That same kit that you got from Klondike Mike, I'm almost done, man.
Yeah, that's right, man. That radio is going to be sounding good soon. I haven't fixed my radio yet, but I just want to let you know. I found out about that Chinese tariff things. If you order stuff here in the U.S., if it comes from China, you don't have to worry about that. The only thing, if you don't go above $250, that's it. And all the rest of the things, if you order anything from international countries, the $800 rule is still in place on that one. It's no problem on that one.
Hey, Roger on that, Roger on that. Yeah, the electrolytical capacitor that he said, they are very top-notch components out there for sure. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you real quick out there. We've been working on that, so the conditions have been real bad. And had just been spending some time out there trying to bring them back to life.
Hey, Paul, I just want to let you know, did you saw that video I made that contact in Mexico on my Quad 5 and using that language translator? You should get one of those. Yeah, I have the caps from my Cobra 139 from that same thing. So that means I got good quality caps. That's pretty good. I done it with my TRC 451 a while back. I couldn't get that thing working, but it doesn't have no transmit on it, but it has receive, but it cannot hear stations on it. I'll probably have to get that radio fixed later on.
Hey, Roger on that. Yeah, I don't think I saw that video, but I have seen a bunch of yours that you have been putting out there. Good work, my friend. You're making some great contacts out there. I've been here in St. John, Virgin Islands, the Bahamas. You know, during that terrible conditions, I've been getting some of them. And today I talked to a guy. He said his name was Boris, and he was from Moscow. That was kind of questionable. I wasn't sure about that.
Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, Moscow's like a couple hours ahead of us. You have to be up there early in the morning here, where I'm out in the East Coast. But I'm talking about UDX151's talked to Russian before. He has talked it a while back on his radio, on one of his channels.
Hey, Roger on that. All right, my friend. Hey, let me get out there and let the frequency roll out there. It's nice to have conditions back again. UDX362, take it easy, Foxman. UDX387, we're off the key, waving 73. We'll be reading the mail.
All right, have a good one, UDX387. UDX362 waving off from Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll see you out there on Old 2 Radio Network later tonight in the chat. This is UDX362. Have a good day from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73.
73 is my friend. Check or check. I'm about a 362. 30 here. 73s up to 387 in Prescott. Hey, 362, 30 in Scottsdale, straight to holler, reading your mail.
I can hear 33 pretty loud and clear at 20 to 30 pounds. He's coming loud out there from Scottsdale, Arizona. He's banging out here. This is 362 from Tennessee. We hear you.
Yeah, Roger. Tell Paul up in Prescott I'm waving and sending 73s.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, he can actually hear you on 33 Scottsdale, Arizona. He hears you loud and clear. Paul out there. He does.
Crash out there. We got a really?
Yeah, conditions are starting to come back. It's been terrible for the last few days, but at least everything's coming back on my President Grant on the 4-hour beam. That's what I'm talking on right now.
All right. Thanks, Richie. Take it easy. 30 Scottsdale on the side. If there's somebody else out there in Tennessee, I heard any. You can go ahead. You in Kentucky by chance? 836, where are you located in East Tennessee? 151 over there in Kentucky. Okay, out there in the Badger State.
Are you talking about me, 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee? I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, in a small town.
70 pounds, so I was just talking to another guy out there in East Tennessee as well, number 362.
Yeah, just tell him I'm in Rockwood, Tennessee, outside of Knoxville. That's where I'm at.
Badger State 357, John Wayne Country. I'll let you go there, 836. Have a good one. Channel's pretty busy. Take her easy. Have a good weekend. 836 3030 Scottsdale. Rolling down the dial. 1196, Lambda Lincoln. Good to hear you.
This is UDX362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. But all conditions are coming pretty good, but not bad. Arizona's coming back now. I haven't heard Arizona for the last week and a half on this channel.
Okay, 836, you'll take care out there, Lambda Lincoln.
They don't do live streams, they do all streams.
Thank you, UDX 194, Central California, stand by.
How about that 194 Central California calling CQDX? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. How about that 194 out there calling CQDX? How about the 194 Central California? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, trying.
Spoke out of that amplifier, did you? I think that's a different deal.
I guess 194 doesn't hear me out there in California. I'm going to wave it back to you. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down. I hear you out there.
It's like Cheech and Chong all over again. Open rolling down the window to the Volkswagen bus. Where'd all the DNX go anyway?
Most of the DX is coming from Arizona, California. I don't hear any other station. I heard a little Australia a while ago. Last time I was talking to Mexico on my Quad 5. Made it all the way down to Baja, California, in the southern, mostly down toward on the Pacific side of Mexico. Last night on my on my other radio.
Yeah, there aren't many around, but I'm sure more will arrive. He said hi.
Yeah, that Scottsdale, Arizona is just banging at 30 pounds. He sounds like a low, but he's coming pretty good out there on the audio. I'm sure you'll see that video later out there tonight, but and you will see how you sound amazing station out there. Pretty good, Q5.
How's this audio sound?
Audio sounded very good, loud and proud at 20 to 30 pounds. You're pecking the red zone out here. Pretty good over in Tennessee.
Give me 7 or 8. Okay, Roger. Eastern side.
Yeah, it's coming loud and clear, and you got some great modulation on your radio. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, from Foxman. But yeah, you're coming out there at 3030 Scottsdale. You're banging out. You're pretty loud.
Suburb of the Phoenix Metro. Are you talking to Utah or Scottsdale?
I was talking to you just a second ago. You were just telling me out there how your audio sounds.
Okay, yeah, you used to live up in Ogden or Provo.
Oh, you used to live up in Ogden, Provo? That's pretty cool. I used to live up in North Ogden, up in Pleasant View, Utah. Then I lived in the valleys near Clinton and Sunset a while back. And I lived in Utah from back in 2009 up to 2021.
Right, yeah, I remember. That's what I was saying. You used to live up in Provo.
Yeah, I know where Provo is. That's usually on south of Salt Lake City. That's a couple, at least about 40 miles south of there.
Roger that. Good to hear you from Utah, old Josie.
Hey, old Jersey, have a good one. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good one. 73. We'll make it again on the contacts soon. Hope the X will start getting better soon.
All right, there, 362, 73 is from Utah.
Oh, you're in Utah? Okay, you're up in Provo. Okay. You sounded good at 30 pounds. I just want to let you know. Yeah, that's one of the hard skip zones that Utah is.
Roger that. Where are you at?
I'm over in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's where I'm at. About 42 miles west of Knoxville in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, and near Interstate 40 between Highway 27 out here.
Okay, how do we get to your YouTube channel?
My YouTube channel is Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Type in UDX362, you'll be able to find my videos out there.
73 World Radio.
Did you got my YouTube channel?
Yeah, but I'm trying to, is it live?
No, it's not live. I'm offline right now. I'll probably go to do some live streams tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon for Easter, but I haven't done any live streams since a few days.
Okay, roger that. Well, good to hear you. 73s from the edge of the Mojave Desert.
All right, have a good one out there. 73 toward Utah. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a great afternoon and evening out there. Happy Easter to your family for the rest of the week.
All right, 362 that used to live in Utah and used to work for your family up here. 73s from St. George City.
St. George City, I know where it is. Cool.
Oh, wow, thanks.